New Google anti-gravity update is insane. You're wasting hours switching between your code editor and a dozen other tabs. Your AI just writes code but cannot test it. You are stuck debugging errors manually like it's 2020. Google just changed all of that and most people missed it. What is up, everyone? Google anti-gravity and why this recent update is a total game changer for anyone building with AI. This is not just another coding tool. This is something different. And by the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to use it to speed up your workflow and actually build better applications. Let's get into it. So first things first, what even is Google anti-gravity? Google announced this back in November 2025 alongside Gemini 3. Most AI coding tools just autocomplete lines. Anti-gravity is different. It is an agentic development platform where AI agents plan entire features, execute tasks across your editor, terminal, and browser, then verify everything works. Traditional tools sit in the sidebar. You copy, paste code, it breaks, repeat. Anti-gravity flips that. The agent has its own workspace called the Agent Manager. It codes, runs your app, tests it, takes screenshots, and shows you what it did with artifacts. You comment directly on these deliverables like a Google Doc. The agent adjusts in real time. Anti-gravity is built on a modified version of Visual Studio Code. If you have used VS Code, the editor feels familiar. You also get the Agent Manager where you coordinate autonomous agents, run multiple at once. One handles front end, another back end, a third tests everything. They work in parallel without conflicts. The platform supports multiple AI models. Gemini 3 Pro is the main one, but you can also use Gemini 3 Deep Think for complex reasoning, Gemini 3 Flash for faster responses, Claude Sonnet 4.5 and Claude Opus 4.5 from Anthropic, even an open source variant called GPT OSS. You pick the right tool for the job. It is completely free in public preview right now, works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. Thousands of developers are already using it daily. Now let's talk about the big update that just dropped. In January 2026, Google added support for Agent Skills. Agent Skills are reusable packages of knowledge. A skill is a folder with a markdown file called skill entity. That file contains instructions, code snippets, and step-by-step guides. Gemini models are generalists. They do not know your specific project or team standards. Skills solve that. You create a skill once, drop it in a folder. Now, every time the agent works on a relevant task, it automatically loads that skill and equips the right expertise. Practical example. Say you always format Git commits using conventional commits. Create a skill with the rules in a skill DMD. Now the agent automatically enforces that format every time it commits. Another example, always want React components with an index file, styles file, and test file. Create a component scaffold skill. The agent knows exactly what files to create. Skills work at 2 levels. Global skills apply to every project. Things like code review checklists or testing patterns. Workspace skills only apply to one project. Things like how to deploy this specific app. Skills can include executable scripts, Python, Node, Bash, whatever. The agent runs these as part of completing tasks. Complex deployment process, script it once, package it as a skill. Now the agent deploys with a single command. Skills are based on an open standard, the same one Anthropic developed for Claude Code. Skills are portable across different agent platforms. Write once, use everywhere. There is already a community sharing skills on GitHub. You can install pre-made skills and customize them. Now, skills are not the only big update. Google also added the MCP store. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol, a universal way to connect AI agents to external tools and data sources. Browse and install servers for PostgreSQL, BigQuery, Firebase, GitHub, Slack, Jira, Notion, Figma, Supabase, all built into anti-gravity. Once installed, your agent gains new tools. With BigQuery, it runs SQL queries, fetches schemas, and adds working code to your project. No more switching to database clients or copying queries back and forth. Setup takes 2 minutes. Find the server, click install, enter credentials. Done. Another major update is Gemini 3 Flash support added December 2025, optimized for speed, 3 times faster than Gemini 2.5 Pro while keeping similar reasoning. When you are in flow state, waiting breaks concentration, Flash gives almost instant responses. Feels like pair programming with a real person. Google also added secure mode. When you give an agent access to your terminal and browser, that is a lot of power. Secure mode adds guardrails. When enabled, the agent cannot auto-execute risky commands. deleting files, running migrations, deploying code. It asks for approval first. You review, approve, or reject, gives you control while letting the agent work autonomously on safe tasks. You can set allow lists and deny lists. Allow lists are commands it can always run, like running tests. Deny lists are commands it can never run, like force deleting directories customized based on your workflow. Quick note on rate limits. When anti-gravity launched, everyone got generous free limits. Demand was way higher than expected. December 2025, they adjusted. Google AI Pro or Ultra subscribers get priority access and higher limits refreshing every 5 hours. Free users get weekly limits, prevents burning through quota in one session. Everyone still gets Gemini 3 Pro access, unlimited tab completions, all core features. Free tier is enough for most people to build real projects. If you are looking to dive deeper into AI tools and actually implement them in your work, the way we build software is changing. Anti-gravity handles repetitive stuff, so we focus on creative problem solving. You do not need to be an expert programmer, just understand what you want to build and give clear instructions. Start experimenting today. Download Anti-Gravity, build something small, set up a skill, install an MCP server. It clicks quickly with hands-on experience. This update with Agent Skills and MCP integration is a big deal. It moves AI coding from a productivity boost to a fundamental shift in how software gets built. And we are still early. If you found this helpful, drop a like, subscribe for more AI tool breakdowns, comment if you have questions or tried anti-gravity. I read every comment. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.